Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Anime Studio Simulator. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on top of the video to watch previous episodes to get caught up. So we're on week 8 right now, Monday with $7. Alright, check the anime status. Animation went up by $1 billion. Or not dollars, but billion stars. Alright. So we need to get the plot, character development, background, pretty much everything else. Alright, check the member status. Ooh, stress is up. Happiness is, ooh. Okay, so stress. Yugo's stressed. Pretty much everyone is stressed. Okay, let's see if we can, okay, let's see, networking, marketing, management, stress. Raise funds. Ooh. Minus, okay, so minus happiness and stress. Ooh. We do need money though. That's a sad thing. I guess relax. Maybe we can earn money some other way. Alright, so animation seems to be actually really good. Okay, so these are both animations. Okay, let's see. Stress is high. Maybe she should relax as well. Sumiko can... You can actually do minus happiness or... Okay, I think doodling. Get some proficiency up. Mayumi. Stress and compose music. OST. How's that? OST. So that's the soundtrack. It's okay. It's not great, but I guess she can compose music. Sensuke will actually do some writing or practice. Let's see. Writing practice. Writing. Is that the storyboard? Might be. That's, ooh, plus stress, proficiency. What's a proficiency like? Oh, alright, it's practice. Alright, we need to outsource some, I think background, maybe? I don't even know what we need anymore. Or we actually can't. You know, let's just go with this. Hopefully nothing is bad. Ew. Whoa, there you are. I thought you overslept. Nope, I went to Kuroda Studios this morning to check on their progress and photocopy the keyframes. I thought it was better to do it early so I can work on ECCHI Hentai LUV this afternoon. If I remember right, both you and Yuko wanted to check the keyframes. Yeah, I'm really excited. Me too. Give me a moment. Yukari puts down her bag and reaches inside for the files containing the keyframes, neatly assorted into many different categories. Okay, hopefully we got everything sorted out now. Here's the first keyframe. As they look through the keyframes, Yuko rubs her head, clearly concerned. Uh-oh. Is something wrong? Oh, it might just be me. Come on, I'm having you two check the animations for a reason. If there's a potential problem, you should let us know. But I'm not sure what it is. Something about these keyframes just seems... sloppy. Huh? I noticed it too. It's mostly fine for the character interactions, but the animations for these science experiments look rushed. Do you think it matters? It's a character-driven story after all. If both of us notice just from the frames, the audience will notice it too. Uh-oh, that's not good. And the investor told me science stories are popular right now. We can't let the science aspects appear sloppy. Well, I guess we'll work more on this tomorrow. Do we have that much time to spare, Yukari? Yukari thinks it through and winces. Well, no. If we have to fix up the keyframes like this, I'm not sure we can keep ECCHI Hentai LUV on schedule. And what are we going to do? Let's work on the keyframes tonight. Tonight? We don't want to miss our deadline. If that means we have to work overtime, then we should. Her confident tone impresses Yukari. She didn't expect Yugo to take charge. Alright. If we're staying here, I'll go out and get us some dinner. Good idea. It could be a long night. You don't have to stay, Yukari. It's really just the two of us who need to work overtime. Nah, it's fine. I'm the director. It's my responsibility to be here. Alright. Oh, hello, Mayumi. What are you three talking about? We're staying at the studio to work overtime tonight. Oh, count me in. Huh? You too? I have a lot of work to do on the OST. Yes, you sure do. Alright, I'll get dinner for 4. What about Shunsuke? Is he staying? Staying where? Where am I staying? We're going to work overtime tonight. Oh, actually I can't. I found a great opportunity to give ECCHI HENTAI LUV a little publicity. There's a small anime convention taking place from now until Thursday. Nothing big, but it will help get our name out there. Alright, that's awesome. Why do you sound disappointed? It makes me feel guilty if everyone's working tonight except me. Don't feel guilty, after all, you're still putting in extra time for ECCHI HENTAI LUV, even if it's not at the studio. That's right, you're putting publicity out for us. And marketing. Aha, good point. See you tomorrow. Good luck. Ah, it's nighttime. Mayumi yawned several more times until Yukari looked so red. Meanwhile, Sumiko and Yuko continue working on the keyframes and don't seem to notice Mayumi at all. Oops. Feeling sleepy already? Why don't you take a break? Okay, want to hear some of the music I made for ECCHI HENTAI LUV? Finally, I was wondering when you'd let me hear them. I've composed a few pieces so far. With advice from Shunsuke, here are the ones that are ready. Alright. This is Natsume's theme. Ooh. I like it. It fits the character well. I wasn't sure if it was gonna continue on or I had to press something. It just went on by itself. That's good. Thanks, and now let's listen to Kiko's theme. Ah, nice jazz. Very good. There will be variations on their themes for other scenes, but these are the basic versions. Awesome! She suddenly lowers her voice. Oops, maybe we shouldn't play music while Sumiko and Yuka are trying to work. Yukari glances over, but the two artists are still hard at work. None of them gives any indication they heard the music. She nudges Mayumi and points at them. I don't think we disturbed them. Wow! I'm not surprised, they're so focused, they didn't even hear the yawning. Haha, come on, was my yawning that loud? Yes, it was. Loud enough to distract me. They watch the sisters a moment longer, and Yukari sighs. She appreciates their dedication to ECCHI HENTAI LUV, but she can't help but feel guilty. If her mistake hadn't set them behind schedule, they wouldn't need to work so late. Aww. We'll need to wrap things up soon, or we'll miss the last train. Should I let them know? Let's let them work a little longer. Alright, I have a few remaining tasks to clear before we head home. It's the first long day, but Yukari suspects it won't be the last if they're to keep ECCHI HENTAI LUV on track. She only hopes they can maintain this pace and get everything done this week. If they have to work overtime too, many nights, it could burn them out. Oh yeah, a lot of things can burn you out. The next morning, everyone gets to work right away. The future of ECCHI HENTAI LUV hangs in the balance and they can't afford to waste any time. Wait, I thought Shunsuke went to a con or something. Shouldn't he be gone or something? Yukari, I was looking at the storyboards for the second episode and I'm confused about its direction. What do you mean? He walks to her desk, storyboards in hand, and sets them down. I don't get the flow of events in this section. How are they linked to each other? Oh, this part is a montage, not a single scene. That's why it doesn't seem like they're linked together at all. Oh, I suppose that also explains the lack of dialogue. Exactly, with 2 episodes, we don't have a lot of room for a plot arc, but a montage of school events should help. True, but it feels abrupt. Let's try to smooth it out a little. Yukari and Shunsuke spend the rest of the day fixing up the storyboards. Was it good? Was it bad? Well, I'm off to the convention again. It went really well yesterday. I think I wanted some fans. You can still buy tickets if anyone wants to come. I'd like to finish this composition. I'm staying too. See you tomorrow, Shunsuke. Bye-bye. Oh man, working late again. While the others work on their tasks, Yukari goes through the schedule for ECCHI HENTAI LUV. At last, she lets out a dismayed sigh and rubs her head. Even with the overtime work factored in, it doesn't look like they'll get everything done in time. Oh no! The animation studio has increased its pace, but they still need to do an extensive amount of work. They might need to call in outside help. Yukari sends a quick email to Takeshi, asking for advice. To their relief, he responds within minutes and says they can delegate smaller tasks to freelance animators if that's their preference. Well, I mean, we don't have money, so that's the problem. Ayumi, do you have a minute? She keeps her voice low. Although the two artists are once again so intent on their work, they might not hear it if she shouted. What's up? I've gone over the schedule and I think we need to hire freelance animators to finish on time. I might be able to find some through my art network, but do you have any other ideas? A lot of freelancers check online job boards. I can post there if you like. That sounds great. The two of them search for freelance animators until it's once again time to catch the train and go home. Catch the train? I thought they were in like walking distance or something. Good afternoon, Yukari. How are you doing? Oh my, this is unexpected. What brings you here? I heard you started an anime studio, so I thought I'd stop by. Yukari happily gives her former homeroom teacher a tour of the studio and introduces her to all the team members. Everyone tells her a little bit about the anime and what they're currently working on. Oh, it's a girl. Oh. I love the enthusiasm here. I'm so happy to see you're doing well. Thank you, Sensei. I'm happy you took the time to visit. Since you're all working so hard, I'd like to give you something special. You don't have to do that. Want to, this won't take long. Oh, what is it? She leaves the studio and everyone gets back to work. Eventually she returns with a box filled with cookies for everyone. Ooh, what kind of cookies? Macadamia? I hope you enjoy them. Sensei, thank you. In exchange, I expect to see a thrilling episode of Ecchi Hentai Love on TV. Ooh, it will be thrilling alright, especially for the first pilot episode. You will. Alright, it's Wednesday. Hey! You guys are making me feel guilty. It's okay, working in the studio at night is actually a lot of fun. Really? It seems very quiet. Now I feel left out. However, the convention reminded me that we should talk about marketing. Our pre-release marketing efforts are going well. We already have several followers on social media. Yes! Better yet, I saw people discussing Ecchi Hentai Love on an anime forum. People are discussing about it? Yes! Wow, really? Awesome! But guerrilla marketing alone won't be enough. Yukari thinks about different advertising techniques. What would help them the most? Ads on TV and the internet are quite effective. They got me to try different kinds of anime I wouldn't have watched otherwise. Don't forget about posters and banners too. I see lots of them in Akihabara. Why don't we try renting some advertisement space there? Are you joking? We don't have that kind of budget. What we really need is to give Ecchi Hentai Love its own website. Would that be difficult? Not necessarily. We will need to pay for our domain name and hosting, but I dabbled in web development a few years ago, so I might be able to set it up. Is it expensive to get a domain name? Wow, you're really resourceful. He looks around at the others and realizes Yuko has been even quieter than usual during the conversation, still focused on her work. Yuko, what do you think about Shinsuke's idea? Oh, whatever everyone else thinks is fine with me. You weren't listening at all, were you? Sorry, I have so much work to do. I didn't want to take a break. I'm going to work on Ecchi Hentai Love as much as possible today. Aww. You're gonna burn yourself out. Alright, just don't burn yourself out. I just said that. The rest of you need to. I will. Don't get sick. What should Yukari focus on today? Marketing storyboards. We gotta raise funds. Funds are an ever-present source of concern, especially due to Kuroda Studios' costs. Yukari searches online and finds a new initiative aimed at helping new artists begin their careers. It isn't clear if the organization includes anime studios in that category, but Yukari fills out the applications to find out. Oh, come on. In the afternoon, Yukari turns to the hunt for freelance animators. So far, she's turned up nothing. The lack of progress is decidedly frustrating. Are you staying late again? Not today. Yuko looks up. We aren't? You've done nothing but work all day long. You're going to get sick if you keep this up, or have a nervous breakdown, or something. But... Sumago's right. Think of it this way, Yuko. If you get more rest, you'll feel refreshed and be able to work as long as you need tomorrow night. Wow, good idea, Shinsuke. Alright. For the first time all week, everyone leaves the studio at the usual time. And it's Thursday. Yukari paces back and forth in the studio. It's almost time for the second recording session with the voice actors. So Mayumi, you're sure you don't want to come? Sorry, but I really need to compose the music for Ecchi Hentai Love. Okay. He looks around the studio. Hey, Shinsuke. Even if I wasn't busy with marketing and PR today, how could I help? I know next to nothing about recording. Good point, I guess. Before you go, Yukari, I almost forgot to tell you something. Her heart sinks. What is it? I hired voice actors for the remaining characters. They'll join you in the studio later today. What? Don't worry, they don't have as many lines as the others, so they don't need to be there for as many sessions. But I've never met them. Are you sure you don't want to be there for this? Stop panicking, you'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? How do you know it's the right people, huh? Yukari doesn't even want to think about that. She forces a smile and nervously leaves the studio. When Yukari walks through the door, the main 3 voice actors are already assembled. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, you're not late that early. We thought we'd get in a little extra practice. Are these the lines we'll be recording today? She holds out her script for Yukari to see. Yukari swallows nervously. If that's what they want to record, maybe she should let them. No, Mayumi made it clear that they should focus first on the scenes where only their 3 characters appear. Actually, no. She turns to a different part of the script. These lines. Oh, I told you so. At least we got to practice our characters' voices more, even if they were the wrong lines for today's session. Good point. Good outlook there. Alright, let's get started. Got his voice. Once Yukari double checks that everyone knows which lines they are going to record, she starts the recording session. As they read their lines, she follows along with the script. Can't do things like that! According to my latest hypothesis, I can. No, I mean it just isn't done. Is something wrong? Yes, Keiji is trying to halt the advance of science. Yes, Kiko is conducting an unauthorized experiment in the basement. Wait, what? Hey, can we stop for a minute? Cut? Cut. Everyone looks toward Yukari expectantly. Sorry, it's just that those 2 lines are supposed to be in unison. Could we try it again? Of course. Takes a few attempts, but at least they record the lines the way they're supposed to sound in the episode. Yeah, that sounded weird. They work a little longer and then they take a break. Once the other voice actors get here, we'll continue. Yukari paces back and forth, not quite as nervous as before. That didn't go too bad. When she raised her objection, they listened to what she had to say. As long as she doesn't overlook anything obvious, maybe she can handle this without Mayumi after all. So, is this your first anime? Yes, I just graduated from high school actually. Wow, cool! I wondered since you looked even younger than me and I'm new at this. Directing anime has been a dream of mine for years. That's how I felt about voice acting. Really? How did you get interested in it? As a kid, I used to watch a lot of anime and wonder about the actors. Then my mother won a contest to appear on a radio show, and she took me with her. Wow, that's awesome! The voice actor of one of my favorite characters was on the show too, so I got to meet him. Ever since then, I wanted to do it too. And now you are. Yeah, sometimes I wake up and find out it's all been a dream. I know that feeling. Don't worry. Unless you're a part of my dream, I promise you're awake. What if you're part of my dream? Then we're both in trouble. The conversation is cut off by the arrival of the other voice actors, who will play the remaining members of the cast and the side characters. Everyone seems excited to be a part of ECCHI HENTAI LUV. Yeah! Not that everyone's here, let's get to work. Everyone returns to their positions. Despite new people being present, Yukari isn't as tense anymore. Not only is she more confident she can handle this, but the voice actors no longer seem like such an intimidating bunch. They're regular people now, even if they are playing characters in ECCHI HENTAI LUV. She checks to make sure everyone knows what lines they're reading and then they resume recording. We have to stop the experiment! Kiko won't be happy with you, are you sure? Happy or not, it has to be done. Fine, you sneak into the basement while I keep watch. The recording continued through the most critical scenes, and Yukari smiled as they reached Sunsuke's final twists. At last, they reached the end of the script. That's it for today. Next Wednesday, we'll record the OP and ED, but we finished recording the lines for all the characters. Before, she already knew the plot, but hearing the parts acted out makes the story feel more real. Great! Would you like to go through the final lines and make sure there's nothing that needs to be changed? Yes, thank you. She sits down in the recording booth and listens to the recorded lines. Happiness surges through her as she thinks about how close Ecchi Hentai Love is to completion, but it gives way to slight uneasiness. The lines are good, but a few could be further improved. Although all the character voices are passable, a few still aren't quite right. Uh-oh. Yukari listens to them one more time and tries to decide the best course of action. Well, we need to do retakes then, right? So, So $22. We got $22? Ooh. Yeah, ask for retakes. Excuse me. Yes. Is it possible for us to reduce some of those lines? It will send us over the allotted time for this recording session, but we can do that if you think it's important. I do. Alright. He gathers the voice actors back together, and Yukari points out the lines she once re-recorded. It takes a few tries, but finally all the lines for Ecchi Hentai Love have been recorded to her satisfaction. Yes! That's what we needed. That should be everything. We can't let it get into bad quality space. Perfect. I wish you the best of luck with Ecchi Hentai Love. Thank you. It'll be awesome. Is there an extra charge for going over our time? No, don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, this guy's so nice. Are you sure? I can tell you're passionate about this project and I want to see your team succeed. Consider it my contribution to the future of Ecchi Hentai Love. Wow, thanks. Now, since you went over your time, there will be an additional fee. Oh, I understand. Oh. But... Wait, hold on. Wait, what? I thought, okay. Is there an extra charge for going over our time? And then he says, there will be an additional fee. What? You just said there was none. Even though she understands the thought of their tiny budget shrinking even more makes her anxious. The new lines better be worth it. She can only pray she made the right decision. I thought, wait, what? Okay. I'm back. How did everything go? Pretty good. You quickly explained what happened at the recording studio. And how are things here? Good, and Sumiko came up with a great idea. What's that? See, we really need to work overtime again to finish up these keyframes. But why do it the way we have been, with a few hours here and there? Why don't we have a sleepover? A sleepover, yes! You mean spend the whole night at the studio? It will give us the time we need to finish our work. Plus, it will be fun. Sleepovers are supposed to be fun. Yeah, it will be fun. Right? 4 girls, 1 guy? Yeah, I think it'll be fun, right? Yeah. What do you say, Yukari? Let's do it. Well, if it's for the sake of Ecchi Hentai Love, I suppose I can't argue. Plus, the thought of having a sleepover at the studio does sound fun. Sure, have a sleepover when I can't come. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he has to go. Oh, just skip the convention today. You went 3 out of the 4 nights. Isn't that enough? Well, I mean, it technically is enough, but I mean, you wanna get Ecchi Hentai Love out there as much as possible. There's an important anime panel discussion today, and I want to be there. Aw, well, we'll try not to have too much fun without you, winkety wink. Besides, you've been going to a convention while we're all working overtime. You really don't have room to complain. Fair point. Let's go home and get whatever we need for the night, and then meet back here. Yay! I'll get the popcorn going. When Yukari told them to get whatever they needed, she was thinking pajamas, sleeping bags, and other necessities. But while she, Mayumi, and Yugo brought such things, Sumiko's supplies for the night also included popcorn, soda, and a stack of movies. I'm not sure we have time for the movies, maybe the popcorn and the sodies, but I think we need to work on the Ecchi Hentai Love, especially the hentai part. I'm not sure I can draw while eating popcorn. Then eat it during your breaks. I'll take some I can eat and compose music at the same time. That's the spirit. What about you, Yukari? Oh, sure, I'll have some popcorn. Our main goal for the night is to seek out freelance animators. Regardless of what Sumiko thinks, the sleepover won't be enough to put them completely back on schedule. Those freelancers will be vital. Still, it's hard to feel too stressed with the sound of a popcorn maker in the background. Here's yours, Yukari. Wait, they have a popcorn maker? What? Do they have like the theater butter? That stuff is so hard. Oh my gosh, heart attack inducing. Oh man, but they're so delicious. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Are you sure you don't want any, Yuko? I'll set it here on the desk in case you change your mind. While Yukari eats her popcorn, she resumes her search for freelancers. It's easy to find potential candidates, but difficult to find ones willing to work on such short notice. Most want to be contacted a few weeks ahead of time, rather than a few days. Those who are willing to do rush jobs charge higher fees for it. Yeah. I mean, you gotta give people some time. You can't be like, hey you! I want you to work for me! Now. What now? With a sigh, she turns her attention to the revised keyframes. Sumiko and Yuko already finished to look them over one more time. As time goes on, the mood in the studio lightens. Mayumi plays short pieces of music from ECCHI HENTAI LUV as she works on composing more, and Sumiko starts one of the movies she brought on her computer with the volume turned down low. They're still working, but with the whole night ahead of them, they don't have to work non-stop. Except Yuko. Oh. Yuko, you really should take a break sometime. I know, I just want to make sure I get all of my work done. And if you're overworked, you won't do a good job. Come on, we have plenty of time. If you say so. Well, I mean, I think it'd be better to get everything done first before relaxing, because you don't want to just relax, be like, I'm lazy now, I'm gonna just lie here and not do anything forever. She sets aside her work and reaches for the popcorn her sister left her. If this break costs us valuable time, I'll blame it on you. It's a deal. Sumiko, what kind of movie is this? Is it hentai? It's a terrible movie. We're going to watch it and think about how much better ECCHI HENTAI LUV will be. It's bad hentai. You must be joking. Come on, put something good in. No. She stands protectively in front of the computer with her arms outstretched to block Mayumi as she tries to get close enough to eject the disc. Yuko watches them struggle in front of the awful movie for a moment and then shakes her head. You ever look at our team and think, how in the world are these people ever going to make an anime? I don't know. It seems to be working for us so far. Haha, fair point. Mayumi and Sumiko eventually reach a compromise about what movie to watch. Once it gets over, they return to work and continue in such a fashion until late at night, when they finally call it a day and go to sleep. Well, it's Friday, so Suge's back. Good morning, everyone. How did last night's activities go? Perfect. We got a lot done. How was the convention? It went well. A few people came up to me after the panel to talk about ECCHI HENTAI LUV. Really? Tell us everything. As they exchange details about their latest progress, Yukari walks to Mayumi's desk. Hey, have you found any freelance animators yet? I'm hitting a wall wherever I search. Same here. I found a few candidates willing to start immediately, but they charge a high fee. Why don't we ask Sumiko or Yuko? They might know artists who can help. Yukari didn't want to inconvenience the sisters by giving them even more work after everything they've done already, but on the other hand, hiring freelance animators will help reduce their workload too. Guess we have no choice. Someone called for me? I heard my name. That was yes? Wow. We need your help with something. What is it? Yukari hesitates. Hello? Okay, we're having trouble hiring freelance animators. Yuko looks up from her desk. Freelance animators? I thought we were almost back on track. That's not exactly true. We're getting back on schedule, but we can't work fast enough to finish producing ECCHI HENTAI LUV ourselves by our deadline, no matter what we do. I already spoke to the director of Asahi Studio about it. But what's the problem? Including this week, we only have 5 weeks left. That means we need to hire freelance animators on short notice, and most aren't willing to do it. Don't worry, you came to the right person. If I told you about the art circle Yuko and I belong to in school, my friends have some experience with animation. I'm sure they'd do a great job. Yeah, I remember that. Should I get in touch with them? Yes, please do. Wow, that went better than I expected, but I'm not complaining. I'll call them now. Yay! She heads outside the studio to make the phone call. Mayumi and Yuko return to their work, and Yukari paces while she waits to see how things turn out. Sumiko returns within a few minutes. How'd it go? Well, good news. They're available to start working anytime. See, you can count on me. Hee hee. Wonderful, thank you. ECCHI HENTAI LUV might still be behind schedule, but they're slowly handling every obstacle. The gloomy mood in the studio has almost vanished entirely. Yukari finishes up some of her work and jots down notes on what she needs to tell Sumiko's friends when her phone buzzes. She checks it. It's a text message from the director of Kuroda Studio telling her their work is complete. Yukari crosses her fingers and heads over to the animation studio. Uh-oh. It's all good. Yukari's pleasant surprise. The work provided by Kuroda Studios is satisfactory, with no issues or mistakes. Alright! Hard to believe ECCHI HENTAI LUV has come so far in only 2 months. She has faith all their efforts will pay off soon. Once ECCHI HENTAI LUV is on the air, oh my gosh, everyone will watch it. For the hentai, in the love, in the ecchi. Once she leaves the studio, she gets in touch with Sumiko's friends. Like Sumiko promised, they're ready to work on ECCHI HENTAI LUV right away. It's been a bumpy road, but at least everything is coming together. Ooh. Okay, do I have everything? Antiseptic cream, tissues, manga, and... Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Oh my gosh, this book was due ages ago. Why didn't the librarian contact me? The file must be insane by now. Please remain quiet since the librarian never said anything. Return the book. Well, I don't know. I mean, you gotta return the book, guys. You gotta return the book to the library on the, because if you don't return the book, there's a big old hefty fine. It's gonna go way up. On the way to work, Yukari stops by the library, but it's closed. She reads the hours on the sign. I'm a few minutes too early. Maybe I should come back during lunch. You're a few minutes too early. You can't wait? I mean, it's a few minutes. She turns away from the library just in time to spot the librarian walking toward her. Perfect timing. May I help you? I'd like to return this book. The librarian takes it from her and looks it over. Thank you for returning it. Don't worry, there's no fine. Oh my gosh, she's so lovely. What? But it's been overdue for so long. It's okay. We have a forgiveness policy if it's the first time your book is overdue. Thank you so much. Woo! Yukari is the last to arrive at the restaurant, but everyone greets her with happy greetings. It's a welcome change from the previous Friday when everyone was so quiet. So did you get everything worked out at Kuroda Studios? Yeah, I wish we didn't have to go with lower quality, but... What lower quality? It'll be fine. I also got in touch with our new animators, and that went smoothly. See, you should have come to me from the start. Last week everything seemed so hopeless, but now things are so much better. What about you, Mayumi? How is the soundtrack coming along? Pretty good, thanks. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Do we get to hear them? Definitely. Actually, I was hoping I could get some feedback on the music next week. Sweet. And what have you been working on, Shunsuke? Everything going well? It better be, since he's the only one who didn't work overtime. Hey, I tried to stay and you said I couldn't. Details. Anyway, I actually have some unexpected news. How do I say this? It's good news. Good news, I hope? Very. A group of fans on social media are so pleased by what we've shown of ECCHI HENTAI LUV so far, they sent us donations. This money should help take care of our recent expenses. Oh my gosh, that is super good news. Wow, cool. I never thought you'd be this helpful. Excuse me. Nice one, Mayumi. No, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I just meant you only joined us as a writer, so I figured you'd handle the writing and nothing else. But you've actually helped in all sorts of ways. Now you're even getting us donations. Maybe he should have been in charge of raising funds all this time. Kensuke laughs and holds up his hands. It's nothing special. I just spend a lot of time on the internet, so I know what fans want to see. I give them what they want, that's all. Yukari stands up and everyone looks at her. Remember last week when we toasted ECCHI HENTAI LUV? This week I think we ought to toast Shunsuke, giving fans what they want. Oh no, you don't have to. Yeah! She jumps to her feet as well. To Shunsuke! Yay! Another weekend has arrived. What should Yukari do? What happened to the money? I thought we got a bunch of money. What happened? What? Okay, so we can review ECCHI HENTAI LUV or hang out with the team. Hang out with the team might reduce the stress in everybody, right? So let's do that. Yukari calls up the team and invites them over for a picnic. It's like a more casual version of their restaurant meetings. They chat a little bit about ECCHI HENTAI LUV and their upcoming plans, but for the most part, they just hang out and have a good time. Yes! Alright! I'm gonna save. Alright. Anime status. Animation is good, soundtrack is good. OP and EDO are still not great. Plot and character development is not great. We need to at least have 3 stars, right? Alright, how's member status? Alright, let's see progress. Yeah! Everything's reduced. Perfect. Make progress report, OST, and funds. Okay. So let's let's see. Network marketing and management. Okay, so everything is... Happiness is kind of low. We do need to raise funds though, so that's a sad thing. We do need to keep on raising funds. Okay, so let's see. Storyboards is good. Plot and development. Okay, happiness, stress. Okay, we need to outsource. Okay, what do we need to outsource? We need to outsource plot and character development. So let's see, plot, character development. That's $10. $10. Okay, that's okay. Fine. Okay, that's 3 stars. Voice acting in OP and ED. OP and ED. Okay. All right. So what are you? Stress is okay. Okay, OP and ED. Animation. Our animation seems alright, right? Okay, so we need to... Okay, so Yuko can do the animation stuff. And she can... minus happiness. I think it would actually be good if she... Animation stress. How about just doodle? No, relax. I think she needs to relax some bit. We need... Okay, so we have 2 outsources. Yeah, that's $10. Hopefully we get more than $10 and stuff. So because I don't know how much anything is gonna cost this week. Okay, happiness is up really high. Proficiency in stress is I think writing. Character development. Character development. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we don't need to outsource character development because he's gonna do the character development. The animation. Okay. OP and ED. Writing. We need to outsource something. Okay. Plot or background? Maybe background actually. Yeah, I think background would be good. Okay, outsource background. Alright, outsource. Perfect. I hope that's good. Hopefully. Go. Hey Yuko, are you getting along with the members from Kuroda Studios? Yes, they're very friendly. I've learned a lot from them too, especially about animating characters. That's great. I'm glad to be here with you as part of this team. If I was at home on vacation, I doubt I'd have learned much about animation or made new friends. Aww. It's nice to know you're enjoying yourself. What about Sumiko? He feels the same way. At first it was tough for us to adapt and learn while working with Kuroda Studios, but we motivated each other to stick with it. That's why you need each other, to motivate each other. What made it so difficult? For me, drawing the keyframes was the hardest part. It's complicated. You need to decide each position and expression a character should have. The director helped me with that. With his guidance and constant practice, I finally improved. Wow, so you started out working on the keyframes? Of course not. I started working out on in-between animations before I progressed to the keyframes. It's pretty rare for someone like me to be allowed to work on keyframes at all. Really? Then why did they let you do it? After she said she realizes it could be taken as an insult. Not that I doubt you or anything, I just meant since it's so rare. Don't worry, I understand it's because our team is Kuroda Studios' client. If I worked for them, I'd definitely only draw in between animations for quite some time. As it is, our relationship with them means I was allowed to try. I see. So what's your current progress? I started coloring the keyframes today. Coloring them is much easier than drawing them. Yeah, especially with crayons. I'm glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. Yukari gets back to work. Happy to know Kuroda Studios is nurturing the sisters' talents and helping them improve, and happier still to see how relaxed and satisfied Yuko is with the situation. Motion catches her eye and she glances up. Mayumi is dancing in her seat. She seems to be in a good mood. Oh, I was listening to some Vocaloid songs to see if I could get some inspiration for the soundtrack of ECCHI Hentai Love. This one's pretty catchy. Want to hear it? Sure, why not? Mayumi takes off her headphones and passes them to Sumiko, who puts them on. After a few minutes, she takes them off again. Well, it's alright. What do you mean it's alright? It's amazing. Millions of people love this song. even been included in live Vocaloid concerts around the world. Live Vocaloid concerts? Yukari has gone to concerts before. During live concerts, the singer performs on the stage. Vocaloid songs, however, have no singers. Users compose them by using voice banks. How do you have a concert without a singer? They have a live band playing and the character's image is projected onto the stage. It's really cool. You should come to one of their concerts next time. I see, that sounds awesome. You mean like holograms? Strange. People are really good at concerts for virtual singer. Take us to the concert, Mayumi. Believe him here. Indeed. Speaking of music though, didn't you promise to let us listen to the soundtrack of ECCHI Hentai Love? That's right, give me a second, I'll unplug the headphones so everyone can hear. Yukari, I'd like your opinion on which of these songs best fits ECCHI Hentai Love's mood. Okay. Should I continue with that mood for the anime's more serious moments, or... that one, or... Wait, what do you mean by serious, though? Wait, more serious moments. For the anime's more serious moments. What does that even mean, more serious moments, though? Like... I mean, it's a harem anime. I'm not sure, like... Like, this is like a spooky, serious thing. I think the second one's good. I like the second song better. The first one didn't sound serious enough to me. Okay, thanks for your feedback. The music sounds great. Listening to the soundtrack makes much more sense than going to a concert with a virtual singer. By me, I changed my mind. Drag him to the next concert to make him understand. Sure. Wait, don't I get a say in this? He and Sumiko argue a little further, but then everyone gets back to work. Yukari offers Mayumi a little more input on the music throughout the day, and by the end, she's satisfied with the current progress of the OST for ECCHI Hentai Love. Yay! Hey Yukari, look at this! Yukari hurries to her desk, expecting to see something about ECCHI Hentai Love. Instead, there's a blue plush toy of some sort displayed on Sumiko's computer screen. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? It's certainly, She stares at the fluffy doll at a loss for words. Wait, don't tell me you're not a fan. I have no idea what it is, to be honest. Oh, nothing much, just a mascot for the hottest new anime around. But hey, if you're not a fan, that's fine, that's competition. Competition? These toys are pretty rare. You can only get them as prizes from certain crane machines, and you know how tough it is to win those. I haven't won yet, but I want one. Oh, I see. Hey, Shansuke. Yeah? For a moment, Yukari is afraid she's going to show him the doll too. To her relief, she closes the window as she turns to face him. When do we get to see our website? Not ready yet. Oh, I thought you started working on one last week. Making a website is difficult. It takes time. Can we use one of those website templates you can find online? We could, but that might portray a bad image of ECCHI Hentai Love. A professional-looking website will make us market ECCHI Hentai Love and keep fans updated on its progress. I mean, you could spruce it up, right? Try searching for some anime websites. They look great, right? I can assure you that they aren't built with those templates you mentioned. Templates don't allow us such creative freedom as companies like to have. Shansuke's right. I did some research on web development and it was overwhelming. Oh, okay. I thought you could build a website by dragging and dropping elements on the page. Not entirely wrong. It's possible to build a website using drag and drop, but that wouldn't be a good fit for ECCHI Hentai Love since our web page's layout will be more complex. Yeah, get all that code in there. Does it have to be complex? Some people prefer simple websites, you know. Why don't we vote on which kind of website we should make for ECCHI Hentai Love? Better late than never. Fair enough. Yukari asks everyone for their opinion. Sumiko joins Shansuke in favoring a professional website, but Mayumi thinks it'll be better to create a website using templates for how to keep costs low. As for Yuko, she's fine with both options. By the way, if we want a truly professional site, we should hire someone else to do it. I'm still a beginner after all. Oh, come on, we don't have to go that far. Why don't you decide, Yukari? Well, okay. You can consider the options that decide to go with, Holy moly! Professional website for 10... Well, Shunsuke, you know what's best. We have no money anyways. Website made by Shunsuke. Thank you for your confidence in my skills. I hope I can live up to it. I'll get back to work then. Thanks, Shunsuke. With their plan for the website decided, everyone gets back to work. Yukari contacts Sumako's friends to check on their progress. To their delight, they're almost done with their work on the first episode already, and they ask if they can meet with her the next morning about it. For once, everything is going well. Oh no. Oni-sama, would you be so kind as to buy our flowers? We're helping out the local cancer support organization. What should I do? It is for charity and I could pay for it personally. We have many flowers, take your pick. Alright. Wait, what kind of charity is it for? Let's buy the flowers. Sure, I'll buy a flower. Wow, thank you very much. Yukari blushes, but smiles and hands them the money. They're so happy they can't stop thanking her. Thank you. Don't mention it. Charities like these are very important. I'm just happy I could help out. Okay. Because the, schoolgirls were talking again. Yukari meets up with Sumako's friends in the morning and they head to Kuroto Studios together. There, she's relieved to find everything in order. The animation work for episode 1 of ECCHI HENTAI LUV is complete. Alright. Mayumi, come take a look at the completed animation work for episode 1. It's so cool. Oh, it's finished already? Let me have a look. Yukari shows Mayumi a few sections of the animation. She can barely contain her happiness, but it's nothing compared to Mayumi, who jumps up and down in excitement. It's so surreal to see our characters come to life. Sumako, Yuko. What is it? Come see, come see. Something wrong? Yukari brought the animation files for episode 1. As the sisters hurry to Yukari's desk, a puzzled Shunsuke joins the group. What's all the commotion about? Take a look. Yukari shows them all a few sections of episode 1's animation. Wow! These animations are much better than the previous ones. Very nice. You owe it to your friends, Sumako. They totally smashed my expectations. Not only were they deficient, but they were also able to match our anime's art style within a short period of time. I told you they'd be great, didn't I? So I expected some hiccups along the way, but it went so smoothly. When we worked on our manga together, my friends were great. That's why I recommended them. Yeah, I'm really grateful to them. I'd say this puts us in a good position, doesn't it? Yep, we can probably finish the remaining animation work within 2 weeks at our current pace. After that, we can start filming. Filming? In other words, editing and digitizing the frames on the computer. After that, it'll be time for post-production editing, adding the music, advertisements, and so on. I can't talk for some reason. We're almost there, guys. The end is in sight. I'm glad we're doing so well, Yukari, but aren't you forgetting something? I am? You mean you don't remember? My goodness. Huh? It's Wednesday. Wednesday? Oh! In all our excitement about the animation, Yukari almost forgot the next recording session was scheduled for today. Oh, that would have been bad. I'll get my things ready and head to the studio right now. Thanks for reminding me. Anytime. Sorry, I'll be seeing you in today's recording session. Yukari can't help but feel nervous when she arrives at the recording studio. They're almost done with the recording for ECCHI HENTAI LUV. If anything goes wrong today, it will be a major setback. Oh good, you're here early. Here are the lyrics for the opening and ending themes. If there's anything you think should be changed, let me know now. We will start recording as soon as you're ready. Alright. Takes the pages from the hymn and looks them over. It feels surreal to read lyrics written for ECCHI HENTAI LUV. She's read anime theme songs many times before, but always as a consumer. Still, everyone is counting on her, so she'll do her best. Both songs seem to be written from the protagonist's point of view, with the same lighthearted tone used throughout the show. Aren't they great? Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, I'll be singing today's recording session. Wow, really? I'm new to voice acting, but I've had some success with a small pop group in my free time. When the director found out, he asked me if I'd be willing to sing for ECCHI HENTAI LUV. Ooh, wait. Oh, you mean... Oh, Mayumi. I'm the director. That's really cool. If ECCHI HENTAI LUV is a hit, this could help give my group exposure too. I hope so. Well, I'm ready to begin if you are. Before we begin, I was looking through the audio files again, and there's a concern we need to address. What is it? Hard Pound, she doesn't want anything to go wrong today. The opening song is 2 minutes long. The ending song is about 1 minute and 30 seconds long. Judging by the previous recording sessions and the typical commercial breaks, your episodes will go over the allotted time by about 30 seconds if something isn't cut. We don't want that, and we can't cut out time from the episodes themselves. Well. If we shorten the OP. Wait. Oh, hold on. The opening song is 2 minutes long. So the opening is 2 minutes long? Is that usually how long openings are? I thought it was short. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that much. We can shorten both. Because if we shorten both, we could actually. But why is my money up there though? Uh-oh. I guess we can shorten both. If we shorten both, it should be fine to actually get a lot of time. So that would be like 15 seconds in the first part and 15 seconds at the end. Or shorten the opening and just. Shorten both. Let's shorten each song by a little bit instead of taking a full 30 seconds away from either one. Alright, let's see. If we remove the final repeat of the chorus and change this musical interlude, he talks quietly under his breath as he works and then returns the lyrics to Yukari for final approval. That should do it. Perfect. We make the final changes to the music and head into the recording studio. Yukari holds her breath in anticipation as the musicians start recording. The opening sounds good, and when the voice actor begins singing, Yukari leans forward on the edge of her seat. Now, Sugi was a perfect choice for their singer. He puts so much emotion into the lyrics, it really brings them to life. And he goes from romantic to quirky without missing a beat. They finished recording without any problem. She can barely contain her excitement. Thank you, everyone. You did a wonderful job, and it's been great working with you. Thanks, and good luck with both your band and your voice acting career. Who knows? ECCHI HENTAI LUV could be my big break. I hope so. All we need to do now is edit the voice tracks and prepare them for the show. Can you come by next Thursday to get them? Yes, that's fine. He copies the current audio files to your USB drive, bids everyone farewell, and leaves the recording studio satisfied with the day's work. Yes! It's so warm. Where's the AC controller? Here. It's already set to lowest possible temperature. Yukari, can we get this checked out? There must be something wrong with the AC unit. Calm down. You just returned from lunch after a long walk outside. You're probably hot from that. Come on, I'm not imagining this. Look at this bead of sweat that's forming. What? I mean, you were just outside then. Oh, brother. Well. I mean, does it cost money? I guess we'll see if it costs money or not, because I want to go with this if it does cost money. 3 hours later, the electrician arrives. It looks like a valve is leaking. It must be why the air conditioner isn't cooling so well. Could have broke down completely at any time. Wow, good call, Sumiko. Thanks for noticing. Just glad you believed me. Oh, hooray! Today is a national holiday. Yukari wonders what she should do with her free time. Visit Grandmama. Ask Mayumi out for shopping. Sleep over with Mayumi and the sisters. Oh, but visit Grandmama. Oh, but everyone's stressing out though. Oh no. Oh, Grandmama. I'll visit Grandmama. Because, I mean, she did, give us money for hentai. Hello, Grandma. Yukari, it's good to see you again. How have you been? How's everything going? Great, and here I brought something to show you. She opens her bag and takes out the assets for ECCHI HENTAI LUV she brought along. Art of the main characters and one of the storyboard drafts. What do you think? This looks wonderful. Thank you for showing it to me. It wouldn't be right to not give our first investor an update. Your anime is going well then. Yes, we ran into a few problems, but we overcame all of them. Hours pass as Yukari tells her grandmother about the other team members, the difficulties and triumphs in ECCHI HENTAI LUV itself. And once we have our website ready, wow, it's late. Did I really talk that long? I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I love hearing about your anime. It sounds like it will be quite entertaining. I hope so. Once you know when it will air on TV, please tell me so I can watch. Oh, Grandma. Oh. Don't worry, Grandma, I will. Are you going to make more anime after this? I definitely want to. If ECCHI HENTAI LUV is a big hit, we could even expand into a full show. I wish you the best of success. Aw, thanks. They eat dinner together and Yukari returns home feeling happier than ever about ECCHI HENTAI LUV. Yay! We completed the voice recordings for ECCHI HENTAI LUV on Wednesday, right? That's right, once they added the audio, they sent us the completed voice tracks. How did it go? Good, but it was difficult to decide if the voice actors were in character. I also had to make some decisions about our OP and ED songs. I wish you could have been there with me. So do I. It sounded like so much fun when Mayumi described it to me. Sadly, we're so busy. Yeah, filming is more difficult than I thought. Actually, we won't be able to meet up at the restaurant tonight either. What? You can't come to dinner? I wish we could, but we want to finish coloring the animation frames. Wait, are you guys handling ECCHI HENTAI LUV filming by yourself? I thought it was pretty difficult and you need a whole team working on it with specialized software. Don't worry, Kuroda Studios is processing the animations and all the other hard stuff. We just need to paint the animation frames. I'm sorry you have to do so much work. Don't worry about it, we enjoy doing this. Besides, it's just 1 week. That's right, we'll be there for dinner next time. Well, if you say so. Nevertheless, as everyone gets back to work, Yukari can't stop thinking about what they said. Throughout the entire process, Sumiko and Yuko have had to work more than the others. Overtime, extra sessions, now they even need to skip the weekly get-together. Oh, even though we see each other, it bothers her for the rest of the day. Aww. It sure feels strange meeting up without Sumiko and Yuko. I know, it doesn't seem right. They really have a lot to do, don't they? I feel like they put more work into ECCHI HENTAI LUV than any of us. Art requires a lot of time and effort. Add in their contribution to the animation work, and you're absolutely right. If I had any artistic skills, I'd offer to help them. Me too. I know, maybe we don't have the skills to lighten their workload, but we could still do something to show our appreciation for all they do. Like what? Why don't we get them a gift? That's a great idea. We can go shopping over the weekend and present it to them on Monday. Let's do it. As they eat, they finalize their shopping plans. The conversation makes Yukari feel better about the sisters not being able to join them for dinner. The weekend arrives, Yukari tries to decide the best thing of her time. Well, I mean, we're gonna do shopping for the sisters, so I guess shopping for a gift for the sisters. That's right, she promised Mayumi and Shunsuke they'd buy a gift for Sumiko and Yuko. Yukari gets ready and heads out to meet them. Hi, Yukari. Hi, is Shunsuke here yet? He'll be back in a minute. He said he needs to get something important. I wonder what that's all about. After a few minutes, Shunsuke appears at the corner and hurries to join them. Is it going to be that blue rabbit thingy? Sorry about that. I left my map at home, so I bought a new one. You bought a map? Yes, it shows this entire shopping area and all of the stores. It folds the map and holds it out to them. We come here all the time. Why would we need a map? So we can decide which stores to visit and efficiently plot out our course. Yukari exchanged a bewildered look with Mayumi, who burst out laughing. What? We should have known you'd have some strange methodical way to shop. Let's take a look at this map then. With his map as a guide, they walk from shop to shop in search of something the sisters would like. However, nothing seems like a good choice. They finally stop in frustration. This is getting us nowhere. Let's narrow down the type of item we want to get them first. Maybe we get them each a nice bracelet or necklace. No, I was talking to them about jewelry once and neither of them is a big fan of wearing accessories. Darn. If only we had an idea of what they'd like. Wait a minute, the other day Sumiko was talking about anime and she mentioned a plush toy she wants. It's a rare prize found in certain crane machines. Yeah, I was just talking about that. Shunsuke pulls out his map again and points to a store. This shop had a crane machine. Do you think it's there? Worth a try. They head to the shop in question and peer into the crane machine. It's filled with all sorts of toys, some anime themed and others not. There, those fluffy blue things. That's what Sumiko told me about. She points. Mayumi clasps her hands together and bounces in place. Those? Yuko was telling me about them too. That settles it then. We need to win at least one of them. Yukari pays to use the machine first. Sets out the toy and carefully positions the claw over it. I love claw games. However, after the claw clasps the edge of the doll's arm, it loses its grip and returns empty. Darn it. My turn. She tries next, eyes narrowed in concentration. A little more to the left. What? She'll miss entirely if she does that. Mayumi gets the crane into position, lowers it, but again, the toy slips away before she can pull it up. Oh man, maybe I should try again. Excuse me, I happen to be highly skilled at crane games. Is it even possible to be good at these? Watch and learn. He steps up to the machine. They watch in bafflement as he steers the claw toward the left of the doll, rather than above it. The claws close over nothing but air, although they knock the dolls to the lower corner. Let me. I'm not finished. He pays to try the game without a pause. Yukari steps close to Mayumi and lowers her voice to a whisper. How long should we let him try? There's money if he wants to keep playing. Does it matter? Yes, because we need to think of an alternative gift idea. Oh. Behind them, Yukari hears the sound of the crane returning to its original position. Glances back, still nothing, and Shinsuke is putting more money into the machine. She turns back to Mayumi. Maybe we could get them each a new sketchbook? Not a bad idea. Wish we could make the gift more personal, though. Yeah, anyone can buy a sketchbook. Ahem! They turn. He holds out two of the fluffy plush toys. Eh? Two? One for each of them, right? But, how did, when I looked you know why these dolls are such rare prizes? They're slender. It make it difficult to keep them within the claw. I used my first two games to push this one next to the other, and then I was able to pick them both up at once. They stare at him. I told you I'm good at crane games. Well, I think it's safe to say today was a success. Definitely, we got presents for Sumoko and Yuko, and learned a new strategy for crane games from a true master. Should we call you the crane master from now on? Please don't. They laugh and leave the shop with the two plush dolls. Yukari is sure the sisters will love them. Maybe it won't make up for all the extra work they did, but at least they'll know the rest of the team cares. Yeah! And we didn't waste any money! Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody, for Anime Studio Simulator. We're on week 10, and I feel like we are close. We are close to seeing how this ecchi hentai love anime will become. If you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!